Hey guys, how's it going? This is AlbertN198 from xunitytalk.com. I'm just going to show you guys a tutorial today on how to use GitHub and create a playlist. So first thing what you want to do is go ahead and copy this template that Metfrox has created for us. Go ahead and copy this template here exactly as is, so you guys can later refer back to it once we get into GitHub. And also I recommend having Google Chrome, just because I've found out that Google Chrome has a lot of better features than Mozilla Firefox does. You still are able to use Firefox, but it's not as good, I should say, as Google Chrome. So, and then the next thing you're going to want to do is create a GitHub account. Once you have all that ready, I believe we should be able to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we have going on here in GitHub. On GitHub, I'm going to go ahead and open up my my account here, and this is what you're going to have pretty much. I already have an actual playlist with Xunity Talk. So I'm going to go ahead and just create a whole new fresh repository from the get-go to get you guys going in the same direction. So what you're first going to want to do is go ahead and hit this little plus sign here, and you're going to create a new repository. So for this demonstration, I'm going to just type in as a repository name demo. So we'll leave it as demo. I'll put demos, sorry, I went too fast there. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on the README tab here. Just go ahead and check that off. And go ahead and create repository. Once that is done, you are now in the demos repository. So the next thing you're going to want to do is create a file. Hit that little plus sign there, and you're going to name this main.xml, and then you're going to want to put main on there. Something has to be typed in this box here in order for you to commit any changes. I'd also recommend you go ahead and copy this portion here, the poster, fan art, and the thumbnail from your notepad. Go ahead and minimize that real quick, and we're going to throw that on there, and scroll down and commit new file. So now that you have an actual main XML file, this is your main XML for the developers at Xunity Talk are going to be needing for them to publish this throughout their content online for everyone to view. So the next step we're going to want to do, if you're going to be into movies or whatever it is, the categories you're going to be providing, you're going to want to create another file, and let's just, for this demonstration, we're going to call it 2014 movies. So we'll go ahead and name it that, and go ahead and type in 2014 movies. And once again, go back and refer to your notepad, but this time go ahead and copy all of it there. So we'll go ahead and do that and just paste it. Now this is just the format for every single category you're gonna do. So let's say this was just strictly 2014 movies and you wanted to create a 2013 movies category. You would go in the same way and create another one. So we'll go back and do that one a little later after we figure this out. Get you guys going on this 2014 movies list. So now, as you can see, it says title here. So we want to enter the movie title. For this demonstration, I'm going to use 300 Rise of an Empire. So go ahead and type that in, and it gives you the option to put a thumbnail there. So I'm gonna go quickly look for a thumbnail. I already have Google open there. 300 Rise of an Empire. And you also want thumbnail, link, and then the end item of the whole section here. So you're gonna want to do this with every single one. You're gonna go back to your notepad. Any movie that you're gonna put in now, all you're gonna need is just this template here. Just the whole item, title, thumbnail, and link. And you're gonna just keep on working your way down until that playlist is complete. You can always come back and alter it. Just keep on adding more 2014 movies to it right here. You just keep doing that, and you should have your list going in no time. I'm just doing this till my Google uploads. You don't have to actually put a thumbnail. I've noticed a lot of people really don't. I do, just because I like to have a, keep the user satisfied and happy with what you're watching. I mean, granted, I know you can just do it, but you can always skip this. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip it since my internet's really slow. So we are gonna need a link though. What's mandatory is the title and the link. The thumbnail you can skip. So let's go. I already have New Broom open here, and there's 300 Rise of an Empire. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. Once that is clicked, I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down a little bit and push F12. This is one of the cool things about Google Chrome. It brings up the developer tools, and it allows you to actually copy that link of the movie itself after you hit play. So you want to do the developer tools before you hit play. So once you just hit play, you're going to come back over here, and then it'll say video. Right click on video and just copy the link address. You can go ahead and close out of that. You can pause the movie if you'd like. Go back to your GitHub, restore, and go ahead and paste it on there. So, and you're gonna do that with every other link as well. But that was through New Broom, so I'm gonna show you guys now another way of doing it, which is through PrimeWire. The really cool thing about the devs over there at Xfinity Talk, there's about 2, 3, 4 of them, I believe, that do resolvers for us, which is really cool. All you gotta do is to just click on the actual link here, and you literally just copy the link that's on top here. So all you're gonna do is just copy that. You're gonna go back to your GitHub and just paste it in the link part. Once again, the title 300. I'm gonna have 2 300s on here so you guys can see how this works. Now that my thumbnail, hopefully, nope, still hasn't, there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and go through images. I'm gonna try and put a thumbnail for you guys so you guys can see exactly every single step. We're gonna go ahead and just click on it, and then you're gonna right click again on the actual picture. This actually saved me a step. Thanks to Google Chrome, it saved me a step of actually saving the actual image to my computer and then uploading it myself and then copying the address to it. This saves you 2 steps. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy the image URL, go to my GitHub, and post it, or paste it, I'm sorry, in the thumbnail portion here. And the same thing for the one above it. So now we have created an actual playlist now. This will actually work. So this is your 2014 movies category. So I'm going to go ahead and commit new file. So I have 2 of them in there now, okay? So we're still not done. What we need to do is put this 2014 category in the main XML. So what you need to do is you're gonna click on the 2014 movies again, and you're gonna get the raw link. There's a load tab here. Go ahead and click on it and copy the link in the address bar. So go ahead and copy it, go back one more, and then you're gonna go into your main XML and you're gonna edit this, because this is where you're gonna put your actual link to that category. So the only difference in the main XML is you're gonna type in name, you're gonna type in 2014 movies. Then you're gonna type in thumbnails. We'll worry about that later. If you're a graphics artist, you can go ahead and create your own thumbnail, or if you can find one on the web that already says 2014, you would do the same way as we did the 2014 movies 300, and then you're gonna provide the link on there, and then the link is gonna be the one that we just copied from your 2014 movies, the raw link. So you're gonna go ahead and paste it right there. So with that being said, you have actually created a category in your playlist, which is 2014 movies. We're gonna go ahead and commit changes, and that's it. And now we're done here. Actually, I just realized I messed up here. As you can see, there's a red little cursor on there, or it's highlighted, it's red. Well, it's because the end, that's why this wasn't coming up for me. I just realized that. This needs to be, because see, the end of this right here is thinking it's right there, because this is the actual little bracket is closing thumbnail and name together. So in order for this to be orange and correct, you're gonna have to go ahead and make sure that is closed. You see that, how it already automatically fixed this right here? So you gotta make sure everything is in tip-top shape, because if not, you're gonna have issues, or you're gonna run into issues. But that's okay, because you can always go ahead and send us your links to any one of the playlist makers, and we can try to go through it and decipher what the actual problem is, and more likely than not, we will be able to figure it out. So we're gonna go ahead and commit the changes, because now it's all fixed and it's done correctly and properly. So now what I'm gonna do is that's it, we're all done. Now once your playlist is complete, a developer at Xunity Talk, which I believe is Coolwave, Mikey, Jason, PC, and I believe there's one other person that are the moderators to go ahead and provide the link up to Xunity Talk to get it out to everyone in the community. So they're gonna ask for your raw XML link. So what you're gonna do is, this is your main XML file, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get the raw link for this XML file. So you're just gonna go ahead and give them this link here. You're gonna just copy it and paste it and send it to them on xunitytalk.com, and they'll more than be happy to put this on the playlist makers for everyone to enjoy. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this in action here. I'm gonna back out, and I'm gonna actually put this in my live playlist. So I'm gonna go back to my 2014 movies that we just created, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just copy both of these here. Actually, let me go all the way do all of it here. I'm gonna copy it. And I'm gonna go to my playlist. As you can see, I have quite a bit already on there. And if you guys want, we'll go over on how to do actual colors. One thing that's very crucial that I will try to emphasize here is the readme part. If you don't check it off like I did in the beginning, it's going to be very hard for you to even make any commitments for everyone to be able to see what you're providing. So I'm going to go ahead and create the 2014 movies as well. So I'm going to do the same thing, 2014. I'm going to do this a little bit faster now, guys. So now that was like the main steps that we did already, so I'm just going to redo it a little bit faster. I'm going to go ahead and just paste everything here. Everything's already there, just how we had it. I'm going to go ahead and commit new files. And as you can see right there, there's the 2014 movies created just now. I'm going to go ahead, click on it again because I need to get the raw link to put into my actual XML file. I'm going to copy the link up there, go back into my actual main XML file now, which is here. And now I'm going to edit this. I'm going to go ahead and put it at the top just so we can look at it when we go into XBMC right now. As you can see there, I already have a few, which is gangster movies. This is my kids circuit for my kids and anyone who has children. It's pretty entertaining for them. Crime and investigation. Hey, who doesn't like that, right? So I'm going to go ahead and type in the name of this, which would be 2014 movies. I'm going to do a thumbnail. Let's see if we can pick one up here real quick, and we'll try to do the same thing. And then we're going to type in or paste the link there. So there's the link. So let's see if I can go back now and get a 2014 movies real quick. You don't have to, like I said, you could always just skip this, but here we go. Here's a good one here. I'll go ahead and just use that one. I'm going to go ahead and copy image URL. Once again, go back into my GitHub and just go ahead and paste it on there. And I'm going to go ahead and commit changes. And that's going to be it. So now it should be live. We're good to go. Everything's done. So now I'm going to go ahead and open XBMC, which I do not have open yet, but I will. It might take a few minutes there, but one of the cool things is put any content that's already up thanks to XUnity Talk, because this really saved me a bill, really. I went ahead and canceled my cable. I have pictures of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and list and favorites. If you don't have the actual playlist, the community playlist, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you right now. It is http://xty.me/XUnityTalk, and I will provide a link for that there, and we will try to get that for you. Try to get you going, getting the community playlist. So we're going to go down to playlist now. And you're going to go into the Xunity Talk playlist directory. I'm sure there's other ways of doing it the way I'm doing it. I don't know if there's easier ways or better ways. I'm sure there are. Feel free to leave comments, and if there's a better way, hey, let me know. I'm more than willing to learn new things. But this is just the way I've learned. So hey, I'm just out here showing you guys how to use GitHub. Sorry, my computer's really slow. So once entered, you're going to go into the community playlist. And now as you can see that we have all the community playlist makers there. So obviously mine is AlbertN198, so I'm going to go ahead and go into there. Whatever your username is that you're using, that's where you will find your playlist. So there's the 2014 movies, and it's probably going to take a minute for the thumbnail to show up here because my computer is really slow right now. So we're just going to go ahead and hit enter on the 2014 movies. Wow, all again. And there's Rise of an Empire right there. And there you have it. Now the reason why this was coming up, I'll let you guys I'll let you guys in on this right now. That's why I was having issues with early when I was making this video. See if it does it again. Oh, I'm sure it didn't. So there you go. You have two different links to two different the same movie. Obviously, one's a better quality than the other. Now, the reason it was giving us that error message was my actual playlist, the 2014 movies, has to have an actual you have to fill this part in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put So you have to go to edit. So let's put 2014 movies. Fan art. We'll just put this as a fan art. Okay. And now we shouldn't have that come up anymore. So make sure when you fill this out, you have you actually fill it out. If not, you're gonna get that same message I just did now on XBMC. So we should go back now, and I don't think it should show up anymore. Let me back out real quick. Also, I like to say the Xfinity Talk official playlist is really neat. A lot of 1080p content in there, and it's just over 6,000 plus movies. It's pretty awesome. The guys there did a really excellent job. They also have live streams and whatnot, so it's really cool. So I'm gonna go back into the community playlist once again, and I'm gonna show you guys if there's something missing, obviously, or there's something wrong. It'll tell you that you did something wrong, like it just told us right now, because we didn't have it filled out. So I'm gonna go into my playlist once again.